Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Just turning live chat on there. Okay. Welcome in. What's going on? Hope we're good. Hope we're great. Hope we're snazzy. Uh, it's been a minute. Um, honestly, I told you guys on a couple streams ago, like I'm back, whatever. Then my video file corrupted, and I'm employed. I was employed. What's up, Gavin? My good buddy Gavin. Just always supporting the GOAT. Appreciate you, man. Anyways, so what was I saying? Oh, yeah, keep saying I'm back from this break, whatever. Then a video file corrupted. It upset me. And then, no, I locked in on this project. I told you guys I've been working on this big project, and I really have been locked in on that. And so that is like so close to being done. And then all I have to do is start editing the first few videos. I'll get those out to you guys and then keep editing those, keep posting those, etc., etc. But my point is, I said I was back. I've been posting clips, I've been posting edits on Instagram over there at AustinBO8. Go check that out if you haven't already. But like the actual YouTube videos, it has been 4 months, 5 months. Man, it's been a while. All right, but I have had too much stuff to even get into in one little video going on. But that's besides the point. The point is, I'm here, I'm streaming. I hope you are grateful for that, at least. That, if nothing else, right? But anyways, basically the way this new trophy system works, you hit 10K and then you get seasonal arenas. So every season they release 5 new arenas, one at 11, one at 12, one at 13, 14, and 15. Or no, one at 13, 5, and then 15. And you're basically allowed to push up these, and then at the end of every season you get reset, etc., etc. Very similar to Path of Legends, just on Trophy Road now, which I kind of like. I think it's cool. I love that they're like rolling out a bunch of new arenas. That's dope. Like these arenas look sick, and then you get some like badges and stuff along the way. But anyways, I've yapped long enough. We're gonna just hop in, and Buzz, all right. Man, appreciate Gavin. What a guy. Always in the chats, always showing the boy some love. Gotta love that. All right. Starting off hot with a little log bait potentially. Gavin should love that if he's still in here. Shout out to all my log bait homies. Personally, not my cup of tea, but you do you. I think it's actually... Oh, curveball. I thought it was going to be Hog Rider for sure. I saw Firecracker and Ice Golem. Interesting. Goblin Gang, Firecracker, Ice Golem, Piggies. That is a crazy deck. But we did just get force-fed a ton of Fireball value, so we'll take that, and we're going to try and counter push now. This is a play that I've talked about on video before. I do not understand that. It genuinely makes me upset. It makes me happy because it helps me win games, but I don't understand that. Like, why would you ever Fireball? It makes my brain hurt. The troop costs 7 elixir. So essentially, each lane of recruits is a 3.5 elixir push, right? So you fireballing that automatically puts you at a disadvantage, already half elixir. But that's assuming the fireball kills the recruits. All it does is de-shield them. So the way I see it, each side is divided by, a half. Not divided by a half, but divided in half, right? So each lane of recruits is worth 3.5 elixir. However, when you're fireballing, all you're doing is taking off their shields. So you're essentially taking out a quarter of the 7 elixirs troops' health, if that makes sense to what I'm trying to say. So basically, he just fireballed for 1.75 elixir. So he essentially just fireballed an Ice Golem in the back. Like, that is the equivalent of that play. You're putting your spell out of cycle, and you're putting yourself at an elixir disadvantage for no gain. You just immediately put yourself at a bad cycle, and like playing Evo Firecracker there was also top 5 dumbest things I've ever seen. Wow. And like that's an okay fireball, but still you're getting like, you got 2 out of my 3 zappies, man. Congrats. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, this is a good fireball. That's a good fireball value because I'm taking out, his Evo card that's base 2 elixir, and it's going to help me, essentially take this tower. I should have done a little sooner. I was a little hesitant there, I'll be honest. But we'll log this out. These should not do too much. Yikes. Okay, that was a lot of damage. But, I mean, we're fine. We're going to get a sneaky flying machine on this tower over here, and it's going to be GG's, so not sweating it too much. But, yeah. Did I call it or did I call it? Oh! I didn't get on tower. No way. Alright, we're going to activate King Tower here. And we're going to go with Evo Croots up high. Fisherman for this firecracker. Hopefully it gets the firecracker. No, he did get that down in time. That's frustrating. See, that's a good fireball. That's that. I did not hit the mini peck of those. That is unfortunate. All right, and just like that, his tower is lower on that side than the other one. Gotta love a good lane switch. All right. So now we just gotta get back to our fireball, and we will have won the game. So we'll go recruits up high. And GG, well played. Oh god. This is going to be a little closer than I would like. Uh-oh. 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 No. Woo! My lord. All right. We're fine. Never a doubt. Whew. And as you see, you do get like 150. It's like 140 to 160, I think, is the range of trophies. So you don't actually have to push 5,000 trophies every scene, or every season. That would be kind of insane. But no worries. That's not how it works. But no, I do think it's really cool. I think this arena is really good looking, by the way. This arena is just like got that light vibe to it. It's nice. But anyways, we got RD Zinziel from Bergamotos next. Screw it. Recruits in the back. Who gives a shit? Okay. Mega Knight coming down in the left lane. Whoa! Curveball. I don't think we have to do anything for that other than the flying machine. I think this flying machine's going to counter both lanes, which if you ever needed a reason to put flying machine in your deck, there it is right there. And it's going to help us counter push. Watch this. Wow. Oh, gosh. I was going to emote. I could have logged that out if I wasn't reaching for the emote. It's fine. Oh, let that E-Wiz to get a shot. Take it. Whatever. Not worried about it. Give him a slow clap just to piss him off. Playing some mind tricks. P.S. Shout out to my NFL gift. Holy balls. That'll wait. I'll have to wait. Alright. Okay, so that's trouble. But we do take those out. And his left lane is pretty fried. I think he might actually end up losing this damage battle by a lot. Yeah, perfect. We actually won the damage battle and got his other tower down to like half. Perfect. And I think he's still down elixir. That's a win in my books. Anyways, as I was saying before he went absolutely ham, absolutely crazy on the cheese whiz, he, not him. NFL, yes, NFL started this Sunday, and there's a game tonight, Skull Vikes. Let's go, baby. But anyways, there's the MK we all knew was coming down at some point. This guy's clearly a mid-ladder menace that has not grown out of his old ways. But anyways, started yesterday. How do we feel? Any fans that are disappointed? Lions fans in the chat are well, not in the chat, but if you're watching this and you're a Lions fan, I'm sorry. If you're a Packers fan, your head is probably too big to fit through most doors. Yeah, I mean, as a Panthers fan, I'm kind of disappointed, but you know, like I said, the Vikings are my main team, so hopefully they can lock in tonight. I'm in like 5 fantasy leagues. I won in like 3, and then I just got really unlucky in one of them. I think I might win in the 4th one too. I don't know for sure yet. It'll be close. You know what's not going to be close though? I'm about to lose this game, and it's going to be real ugly. But we're going to go into this lane because I feel kind of sendy, and we're going to lose. Fudge. Yeah, I don't know where that went wrong. Okay, I feel like I was not locked in. I was low-key focused on being a conversationalist and not a clashist. And that kind of boned me. But, I mean, he did have Evo Executioner, Evo Mega Knight. But sometimes when I'm streaming or when I'm filming, I low-key just completely, like, you know those videos where it's like your favorite content creator talking and like Clash Royale in the background just to, keep you entertained, your monkey brain just like, oh yeah, Clash Royale, let me watch. And then you listen and whatever. I feel like sometimes I literally like fall into the spell of like just watching it, even though I'm the one playing, and just like completely getting caught up in what I'm saying, if that makes any sense. Interesting goblins. Interesting hog rider. Interesting firecracker. That goblin's gonna get more damage than I would like. But we do activate King Tower, and we are up quite a bit of elixir, I believe. I'm confident enough to go with Recruits at the Bridge, I'll tell you that for free. And let's see what he's got. Log Valkyrie? Into a Fisherman, too, so that'll be pretty good. I'm going to have to just boing. I don't know. That's all I got. Holy goblins. I agree. I don't know. Just chuck them down, I guess. This should be pretty good. That's pretty delectable. Goblin's probably coming down in front of this just to tank. Yeah, so we'll just go Valk on all that. Guy clearly loves a good goblin. I don't blame him. Goblins are pretty cool. Inferno Tower is just not what you love to see. But we move. Gavin, you're like my number one fan. You got like a little logo by your name. You got like a purple crown with like a number 1. Like you are just goated. Look at that. That's sick. You got a little logo. You got a little number 1. I'm leaking. Lock in. I knew you were gonna say that. As soon as I like predicted that play, I knew you were gonna be like Riley. Fuck, that didn't get down in time. No, I saw that coming. I appreciate the comparison. I think I could take him. Call me crazy. Pause on that. But resume. I think I could beat him. Like, especially when they do that 99-0 shit, I could probably beat him in 20 games. Nah, Riley's pretty crazy, though. Like, there's levels to this shit, bro. But I could do it. I need to lock in, though, because, yeah, this freaking Hog Rider is going to cause me some issues. Oh, gosh, that might be GG's right there. Okay, we need to go in, like, yesterday. Damn it! All right, he has to commit a lot of elixir to that EQ, though. 4, 3. No! Okay, I need to lock the hell in. I was too focused on Gavin's little crown. It's pretty sick, though. It's like a little crown with number 1. Like, shout out my dog. He earned that. All right. Oh, this might be tough with this banner. Hold up. Is this tough? Oh, that's clean. Okay, I've just been like trolling, dicking around. All right, we're gonna lock in. We're gonna dial in. Gonna get a dub for Gavin right here. Just cause this is a sick tower skin, by the way. I freaking love this tower skin, Home Slice. I don't know. Just chuck shit down, I guess. We're gonna Fisherman this to the middle, just to DPS it down a little faster, so that Cracker. I need to stop saying that. I talked about this in a different video. I always be calling Firecracker just straight up Cracker, and it sounds derogatory as hell. We'll pull that Velk back up with our Velk. Our Velk will go down. He'll go with a little Wizard. And that should get a hit on tower. No, not quite. Fireball. Magic. Oh, it's my favorite card to play against. Damn it, dude. It forces out a negative elixir trade every time for me, and I can't defend it. It's always going to get a hit or two. Until, like, double elixir when I can play, like, Zappies, then Fisherman or Fisherman Log. Okay. Damn it, man. Oh my gosh, and he has E-Barbs. This guy's just a freaking baller. Terrible fireball by me. I take full accountability for the damage that might ensue here. Oh, we activated King Tower. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Oh, nice Velk. We'll go with Velk up high. Just to yoink his Valkyrie to the middle. I probably should have went low. I forgot King Tower was activated. It's whatever. I'm playing kind of sloppy right now. We got 20 seconds till double elixir, and then we will have to lock in. I don't know what's going to happen here. Dude, for real. Fucking skill cycle. Ah, this freaking Hog Rider. You know the Hog Rider is actually like based on a true story? I saw that the other day. I think that's crazy. I don't know if I should talk about it on stream, but it's a real deal thing. Like apparently there was a thing that like there was this guy who used to ride around on a pig for entertainment. I don't know. Fudge me. Evo Velk to the rescue. Beautiful. Piggies. Fisherman for his wizard. And it's still going to get no damage. Cool. That's awesome sauce. We can just let that die. And then do that. And then do this. Don't get a shot before the fireball. That was the whole point of the friggin' fireball. Yeah, I mean, I think we lost. I'm not going to hold you. He's got, like, perfect defense for my piggies. I've also went in one time. That's my issue. He's way too offensive. And so, like, I'm just, like, falling into his trap and letting him go in infinitely. I need to take control at some point. But, I mean, it's just tough. Pull that up, Valkyrie. And he's got 17 firecrackers just going to work on me right now. And it is frustrating the hell out of me. Somebody kill those freaking firecrackers. Okay, I'm logging them. Please, for the love of God. It doesn't matter. My tower's gone. I can't stand players like this. Fire Quack a Psycho. Good luck. Shut the hell up. Oh my gosh, I'm actually going to freak out. Oh my gosh, and his firecrackers just don't know how to die. Okay, it's fine. I'm not even mad. Dude, there's no way that just actually happened. What am I? That's 3. Okay. I'm actually locking in. 3 in a row is insane. I'm dialed. Oh, and it's Dagger Duchess, so it's free win. Alright, apparently he just decided not to play today. What is he doing? Chat, is this Aura? And now he's gonna try and counter push and win the game, or like what's the angle here, Franz? I'm just not seeing it. Okay. Alright. Just gonna go Zappies around this. I'll go Valkyrie down low. Nice ability. Go Fisherman to distract this. And then it's going to pull the Archer Queen at some point. Right? Yes. Yoink. And there we go. And that is your game. Nice Skelly Barrel. Pretty intimidating there. Go with a log way back there just to troll. Just for funsies. I don't know. Live a little, why not? I mean, I'm really baffled. He's just throwing shit down at this point. Which, hey, I respect it, I guess. Dagger Duchess is like drained, paused, but she's drained, so we're just going to go in. He has an evil Mega Knight, sure. Probably a queen coming down to support it too, huh? I don't know if he has the elixir for that. I'm going to let this connect, as weird as that sounds. No, I'm not. But I'm going to go low with them. And then pray, I guess. Hopefully we can get back to a Valkyrie to go right on top of this. Right here. And then, yeah, that'll be just fine. Interesting use of the ability there, but hey, you do you. I mean, the way his deck is built, we're going to give up damage. It's just a matter of, like, choosing where. Like, I'm going to have to let this Dark Goblin connect. And then just do that. And then we just set up at the back. And we just chill, really. Because, I mean, yeah, like I said, he's just kind of throwing shit at the bridge and praying. So it's not, like, the hardest thing to stop in the game. We do get a nice little King Tower activation there. Interesting play. Gonna just pick that up and then go with Valkyrie on top of this. He might actually just get a tower here. I can't lose to an Aura farmer, bro. Like, this guy's a bum. Okay, I think he lost. All right. There we go. I don't know how we even gave up that much damage. Oh, now he's upset. Now he's upset. I am sorry. Yeah, but I love it, man. I love you just sitting in here watching me. It just gives me that drive, you know? I'm going on a streak right now just for you. You better friggin' stay in here for the whole thing. Winning 13 games in a row. Okay, maybe not 13. I'll win 7 in a row for you. We'll call him 7. Okay, Flying Machine. I was just hyping you up like 2 games ago. Lock the hell in. Shoot the Mother Witch or the Fire. The Firecracker or the Mother Witch. You could have shot either of them and I would have been happy. But no, you said, nah. What are they going to do? Right? Just whatever. Oh, and he's got a giant skeleton, so I lost. Right? How are there 17 skeletons on my tower? And my phone's going to die. Wonderful. No! Okay, we should be okay. Wait, how is my... Oh my gosh. How is my tower... How's my tower that low? What happened? What actually happened to my right tower? Like, genuinely. Did you see that? Tell me in the chat if you saw what happened. I don't know. Fuck. Oh my goodness, Valentine. Thanks for the help. Okay. Okay. Okay, this could be really good. I don't know why I didn't go with the Flying Machine. We're just gonna log these. Yes! And the princess is not smart enough to go for the pig that's on 1 shot. She would rather take out the other 2 before she takes out that one. That's so frustrating for him. For little old Lancer. Oh, and he's got a mortar deck, so if I take that tower, it's pretty much GG's, because it's impossible to win with mortar when, you have a tower down. I can just play stuff in the pocket. So we're going to go in. Just because why not? He's on his heels. We might as well just go crazy. Yeah, I think he quit. Huh. I'm sorry, pal. Shake a little fish for him. Oh, yeah. All right. There's 2 in a row. I said 7, so there's 2. 5 more. I believe. I believe. Oh, marico. It's got arrows mastery. I don't know why I keep doing that. I need to chill. Just recruits right in the back. Who gives a flying fadoodle cake? He had P.E.K.K.A mastery. He had wizard. Obviously a Sparky. Interesting. This could be trouble. Oh gosh. I don't know what the play is here. We're gonna let this connect, and then we're gonna go with surrounding zappies on this Sparky. And if we misplay this, I'm logging off. All right, we didn't, so we're good. Whew, beautiful. All right, and I don't know. I was gonna say, are we up elixir? Are we down elixir? Should we punish? I think we're up, but not by a ton because we did leak a little bit, waiting for that fisherman to come down. Like I just wanted to wait to play that. So I think we are down. Oh gosh, good thing I didn't go crazy. Kittle's dead, like for real. That's actually so tragic for Logan. Poor guy. Holy elixir at the bridge. Just throw down something else while you're at it. Get the Mega Knight going or something. I don't know. Okay, there's that. You also forgot to defend your tower. So there's that. What did he do? Like what's the status? And I actually feel so terrible for Logan. This is the first year he actually drafted a decent team, and I think he's gonna get injured. This Sparky's going to be trouble, especially when he starts putting shit in front of it. Then it's really going to be an issue. A few weeks. That's not like terrible. Well, yeah, it's pretty bad. Could be worse, though. Okay, now we fireball these two little beautiful creatures. I'll go with recruits to reset in the back. And then, yeah, that's fine. We knew that was coming. I'm going to cycle my log, break that shield, and then go Evo Velk on top of that. Because he might play more elixir with it, knowing him. He doesn't. And then we'll just go Zappies once this locks on. And there we go. Pretty clean defense. And then he goes Evo Mega Knight opposite lane, so we're going to go in. Because it's our chance. And then I'm going to go recruits up high for this. And that should be GG's. Yeah. Talk about skill cycle. This guy was something else. Wow. So, there is 3 in a row. So we need 4 more to fulfill my promise. Oh, I see the sleeper notifications now. Kittle. Kittle. Poor guy. Shout out George Kittle. Alright, Valkyrie for a Valkyrie. An eye for an eye, it's only right. I'll go with the flying machine in the back just to start DPSing this down at some point. See what else he goes with here. We'll just fireball all this. And that should be fine. It's going to get a couple swings. Maybe just one. Perfect. All right. And then I'll just probably go recruits on top of this. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, we're going to log this. I just need my princess to lock in. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's livable. Could have been a lot worse. See, that's my dilemma is, like, Hog really does destroy me, and it's very popular. Obviously, it's always been a very viable card option. But, like, I don't know, because if I take out, like, the card I'd probably take out is Valkyrie, but yet Valkyrie wins me so many games, and, like, the value she gets right there is just so, like, consistent. In and out. Like, the Tide. Like, this Valkyrie just is so good. Like, she's probably one of the best cards of all time. So versatile. And the splash damage, especially having the Evo, it's like, bro, you can't beat it, you know? And so it's tough because I don't want to take her out, and there's not really another card that can come out of this deck, like, safely. And this Evo Witch is just going to do 1,000 damage. Please, Flying Machine, just kill her now. Princess, lock in. Stop taking out the... Fuck, that's going to just kill everything. Yeah, we lost. Because Evo Witch is still broken. What are we doing? I'm going to lose my cool. I didn't even see the hog. How did I not see the hog? I literally had my thumb, like, hovering over the screen. I didn't see the hog. Yeah, we lost. Wait, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. He's freezing on defense. What an idiot. Oh my god, I missed my fireball. It's fine. It's not over to the fat lady sings, and Freddy's mother is nowhere near me. I just have to log this and take my damage here. Please don't let it get a third hit. Of course it does. This game hates me, I swear. Bro, I hate the Evo Witch. Why is she still so broken? Oh, and he can just freeze. What a sissy. That's insane. I hate this meta. You know what? I saw a video the other day, and I couldn't agree more. This game is... It is in such a shitty place right now. Like, I miss logging on to Clash Royale, and it was sensible decks run by sensible people. That being said, there's fucking 3M. Who knows? I don't know what is going on, clearly. But anyways, it's sensible decks run by sensible people. I used to log on and play Log Bait, 2.6, Golem, Lava Loon, all the classics, all the OGs, all the staples of Clash Royale. Now I log on and I just play some disgusting, thrown together piece of garbage created by some 7-year-old who's got a hold of their mom's tablet for the first time. I log on to this game and I don't see the classics. I don't see anything that resembles Clash Royale. I play Evo P.E.K.K.A, Evo Mega Knight, E-Barbs. Like, this is a perfect example. This game. What is this guy's deck? 3M, Witch, E-Barbs. What is this? Besides disgusting. Wizard. What in the mid-ladder is going on? This is insane. I log on and I play, like, it's just the most random, disgusting. What is this? This is like, it's making my point as I play. This is insane. Like, I remember the days when I used to log on to Clash Royale and I'd see a card or two and be like, oh, I know what deck it is. Now, you don't know a guy's deck until they play all 8 cards. Like, they might have the most random. That was also a really stupid play and a terrible rocket. I won, but like, what is this game? Like, the last game I played Evo Witch, Evo Mega Knight, and a bunch of other bullshit thrown in with like a hog. Like, there's no sense to this meta. There's no like rhyme or reason. There's no like method to the madness. It's just straight up brain rot. And I know I'm a recruits player, so everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, you play recruits? Who gives a shit? You know, whatever." But dude, like, this is the game that I log on and play. Just throwing shit down. I don't understand what happened to the Clash. I know. Now it's like Evo Mega Knight, E-Barbs in the pocket, E-Golem, Evo Wizard behind that. Throw down an Evo Witch too, just while you're at it. It's like, what the hell am I playing, man? Like, I don't even know what is happening on my screen. Exactly, Gundy odd decks. That was a nice rocket, by the way. He hit 2 recruits that were still shielded. So, talk about value. 3M, why the hell not? Just right there. Just plop him down. Just put 9 elixir in the pocket and see what happens. P.E.K.K.A, too. Perfect. This guy is making my point to a T. Let's just break this deck down. Elixir Pump. E-Golem. Or not. Sorry. I mean, who knows? Maybe he does have E-Golem, too. I wouldn't put it past him. Elixir Pump. Oh, let's go, dude. That's the best news I've gotten all day. Jalen Johnson's out tonight. I mean, love Jalen Johnson. No offense. Like, you know, I never wish on a man's injury, but just to put it in perspective, the one game that I said I won in 3 of my leagues, I counted myself out of like 2 of my leagues. The one I might win and the one I low-key need a miracle, but not that much of a miracle. So here's the thing. The guy I'm going up against, no offense to him, but the guy's never been that great at fantasy. He always ends up 9, 10, 8, maybe 7 on a good year. You know, he's just not a super skilled fantasy player. He doesn't really care about it that much. And that's okay. He's chill. Chill dude. We all love the guy. But my point is, he's never really been like a stud, right? And his team this year, a little sketch, a little questionable, but it worked out for him. He had Deebo Samuel, Garrett Wilson, and Jalen Hurts, who all had 23-plus points. He also had Travis Kelce, who also found himself in the end zone at one point. And my point is, he had a lot of players that had a really good week. I also had players with good weeks, such as Chuba Hubbard with his late touchdown. He ended up doing okay. Drake London was solid, not good, not great. Same thing with Chase Brown. He had like 14 or something, so nothing crazy. Jaden Daniels had 20. So everyone on my team performed a little bit subpar, but still like good enough to win a matchup. Like solid, right? Now, here's the caveat. Tonight, I have Justin Jefferson and TJ Hawkinson left. Oh, also, key point that I missed here. I got Derrick Henry last night. And if you know football, Derrick Henry absolutely went ballistic last night, which, as he does, he's one of the greatest running backs of all time and still doing it. At 31, guy's putting people into the turf like The Undertaker. But anyways, I'm down like 53, I think it is, which I know you're thinking, whoa, 53. And you're going to tell me you have a kicker left? No, I do not have a kicker left. I did have Chris Boswell, though, who was like my fourth highest scorer. He was dialed, as always. But anyways, I have Justin Jefferson and TJ Hawkinson left. So if JJ and Hawk can combine for 53, like I said, it's a, I just repeated myself. Anyways, it would be a miracle, but not like insane. Like not like my kicker needs to drop 70. Like, I need 53 from JJ and Hawk. Their best corner, Jalen Johnson, being out definitely helps. Jordan Addison being a dumbass and getting himself suspended for the first 3 games definitely helps. And don't get me wrong, like, I love Jordan Addison, but man, like, what are we doing? Lock in, twin. But anyways, JA being out definitely helps my case. Um, and Jalen Johnson being out definitely helps my case. So if Justin Jefferson can have a little like 35, 40 bomb, that was a terrible fireball, by the way, by me. But if he can have a calm little like 35, 40 point game, which that's not calm. I know that's like insane. But for him, like he could do it. If there's anyone that could drop 40 at any given night, it's JJ. And then Hawk having a little calm like 14, 13, 14, like I could see it, man. I know it would be like insane and it'd be a crazy comeback. But I need 53 from JJ without a Jalen Johnson covering him and without a Jordan Addison. And I need like 13 from Hawk. So I need like 40 and 13 or like 30 and 23. Like it's like I said, I know it's fairly insane, fairly unrealistic, all that good stuff. But impossible, you know? And I could see it being like a fairly pass heavy evening. You know, I hope it's a high scoring battle so that way there's just a lot of points to go around. But like I said, I don't know, man. I need I'm sending up a prayer to JJ, and if there's anybody that I would want to be in the hands of down by 50, it's Justin Jefferson, the greatest wide receiver in the NFL, and it's not close. All credit to Jamar. He's amazing. He's, an absolute stud. Don't get me wrong. He is, you know, but I mean, there's just nobody better than my king. But I don't know. I don't like my odds, but I'm in an 8-man dynasty. In that league, I won by like 50, 60. It wasn't even close. I'm in a league for my AP calculus class in high school. And in that league, I also won by like 50, 60. My opponent had Josh Allen, still lost. That tells you how bad of a BTA session it was. I have heard of JSN, my glorious king. My hero last year, even though I did awful, he was like the only bright spot on my team. I was telling y'all about JSN last year. That kid is special. I remember last year after the bye, he was just having he was putting up Harden numbers. 33, 39, 46, 47, 45. Like he was going crazy. But anyways, I'm in a 32-man league, which sounds insane to anyone that knows fantasy. They know that that's like ridiculous. And yes, my team is full of like shitters because it's a 32-man. Like that's how it goes. So that one's kind of fun. That's the one where I have like a 30% chance to win, so it's not looking good, but it's not impossible. I'm in an 8-man AP Calc League, and I won, like I said, in that one by blowout fashion. Same thing, blowout in Dynasty, I won that. So I won, like I said, for sure I won in 3 of my leagues. And by win, I mean I won those 2. And then I'm also in a chopped league, and if you don't know, like, sleeper fantasy, especially, easy for me to English. But there's this thing that they released for Sleeper this year, which is a fantasy app. They released these things called chopped leagues. So it's like 18 teams, and then every week the person that scores the least amount of points is chopped from the league. And so, like, basically, as long as you're not the bottom scorer, you take a dub. And so I was not the bottom scorer this week, so I stay safe. I move forward. And yeah, we keep going week by week until there's only one team left, obviously. So I stayed safe in the Chop League. I won in the Dynasty, 8-man Dynasty, and then I won in the 8-man regular PPR redraft, AP Calc League, and then I likely lost in the 32-man league, but I don't know for sure yet. And then I kind of need a... I was trying to think of a clever play on words for like a Chicago masterclass, Chicago miracle, but I couldn't come up with any, so I'm sorry. But I need a miracle tonight, essentially, from Justin Jefferson and DJ Hawkinson and the Minnesota Vikings. But like I said, I mean, I'm not completely hopeless. I'm not completely like, sad, popping the. I don't know. What do you pop when you're sad? You pop champagne when you're happy. So I don't know what you do when you're sad, I guess. But I'm not quite, depressed yet. But at the same time, even if we lose, it's week 1. I had a couple people in there that I wouldn't usually. I kind of took a chance on them. Gave them a start. Just wanted to see where they were at. And I mean, I don't know. It's just it like I said, it's real. It's like real life football where it's like it's week one. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose every game. Like I think I have a really solid team, and I think my team's only gonna get better with time. So no worries. But we can probably just fireball cycle, yeah. Let's try. Oh, if he goes with the hog right here, I might have just lost the game. Not gonna lie. Wow, he says. He probably goes with a hog here. That's fine. We have Evo Velk right now. That's the best time we could ever have Evo Velk. Please don't let it get in my tower. Yes. Boom. But yeah, that's my fantasy breakdown. I did a little fantasy segment last year. I might start up a little YouTube series where I talk about football and fantasy because if you know me, like football is everything to me. I could literally sit down and watch NFL for like 70 hours straight and not get tired of it. Especially when you involve fantasy. Like I am such a fantasy nerd. I love numbers, I love stats, and so like fantasy is just like oh, that's why I'm in like 5, 6 like I said, because I just can't get enough. It's amazing. And yeah, it just gives you something to watch and cheer for, and like the dopamine of seeing one of your players catch a ball or run for a big, touchdown or oh man, it's freaking lovely. But yeah, no, I love football, I love fantasy, so I might have to do a little series where I talk about it. I like to think I'm pretty knowledgeable in the field of football and fantasy. What do we do for this? Valkyrie. Terrible placement, but it'll get the job done. I'm gonna fisherman this. Zappies on this bomber after it locks on. And then pray. We're gonna log this just so it hits both of these things. I didn't know if I hit that dark goblin. I got a little scared. But yeah, no. I might start up a little series where I do something like that. I think that'd be cool. But that's my little fantasy breakdown. Hope y'all are doing well in fantasy. And I hope your teams in real life are doing well. Unless you're a Packers fan. Or what other teams do I hate? Really just the Packers. I can't really say I hate them too much, which I'm a Vikings fan. I kind of have to hate them just like by default, but I don't think they're that whatever. But I'm not a huge Eagles fan. Sorry, Gav. You know that, though. Just because I'm a Vikings fan, so it's, again, kind of just like baked in. I know, right? I haven't seen like any log bait, man, which is kind of disappointing, which, if you're watching the stream back and you're like, who is he talking to? I'm just replying to Gavin's little comments here. But he said he's disappointed because there's been no log bait today. Which, like I said, I can't lie. I am a little bit sad too because log bait's a pretty good matchup for me. So I'm kind of shocked that I haven't seen any, honestly. All right, we'll take this. Get a shot. Yeah. That's my Zappy. We're just gonna go recruits on this. I'm not gonna hold you. All right, perfect. And then we'll go with Evo Velka Pie. Evo Velk's a cheat code, bro. You don't have to be good at the game. You can just put down Evo Velk and win. Like she's clamps. Bill posted on Instagram. Hell yeah. Fuck, he cooked my ass there. All right, we have to just pull this back up with piggies. Damn it. Oh my gosh. Grr. All right. I'm going to just go with Evo Recruits high, Fisherman low, and a quick little prayer. Honestly. Dash. Good. Kill this bomber, please, somebody. I need to log it so it doesn't get too much damage or value. Okay. Beautiful. Go in over here. And he goes E-Wiz, which is going to be fine. It's going to be a lot of damage if he doesn't do anything else. And he doesn't. I'm guessing he's going to support. No, he's not. He's going to go opposite lane. Evo M. Okay. Holy shiitake mushrooms. I should not have gone in. What did I do wrong? Anything? Pull that. Let that lock on. Fireball. Zappies. Please. For the love of Pete. Oh, for the love of all things good and holy, just something happened. Mega Knight's coming down too. Yep. Yep. Couldn't have said it better myself, Gavin. Another skill cycler. Yeah, this is really impressive stuff here. This guy's definitely fun at parties. Alright, we have to just go recruits up high. I don't know, man. Should I have let that Mega Knight go? I think it's going to be fine. Oh my god, it did so much damage! Doing it! Log, pre-log. Doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter at all. Nothing really matters to me. These games are so, just so infuriating. Ah! That's what I mean. Oh my god, BM. Shut the fuck up. I can't do this. No, because I can't do this. Like, if I lose to Logbait, for example, cool, no sweat. I have respect for that. It's okay. I understand. But get that shit out of here. Like, are we dead ass in the Big 2-5? We're playing. Oh my gosh. And Boss Bandit. Just the cherry on top. We're playing Giant Skeleton, Evo Mega Knight, Evo Wizard, Dart Goblin, Bomber. Like, what in the Sam hell? Who hurt you? And like this guy, anybody that plays Boss Bandit, I'm concerned that there's been some sort of trauma in your life that has hurt you to be the person that you are today. And I don't really appreciate it. Not at all, actually. I feel like I've not been super locked in. I should do a stream sometime where I'm just like absolutely dialed, because I think my skill that I put on display versus the skill that I actually possess, there's a big difference there. Like, when I'm filming videos, I'm such a goo, like a goon. I can't call myself a goon. That sounds bad. Stupid brain rot, dude. It makes everything sound friggin' sus. But anyways, like when I'm actually like playing, like for real, just kind of locked in on my own. Oh, that's gonna get so much damage. But when I'm actually just like locked in playing on my own or whatever, it's like I'm decent at the game. Like, why did I just let 17 skeletons on my tower? Like, what am I doing? Like, focus, man. But I'm trying to commentate. I'm trying to read chat. I'm trying to talk about football. Like, whatever. All right, Fisherman's going to have to just be enough here. It's not. Holy balls, that card is broken. See, like this game, what did I do? I'm tilted. What did I do wrong in this game? I feel like I'm overcommitting Elixir, though. I feel like I have like a lot of Elixir. I feel like I haven't been smart with Elixir all day, which is something I pride myself in. I feel like I'm very good with Elixir, usually. Bro, for real, that's what I'm saying. That's what everyone's saying. Oh, yeah, Miner's really the problem in the fucking game. Not Boss Bandit. No. That thing is completely balanced. The card that has 7,000 HP and doesn't die. Let's just leave that thing alone. The card that literally everyone in the community has been complaining about consistently since it came out. Yeah, that card's freaking sick. Let's just leave it. I hate it. I hate it. We're still gonna win this game, though. Don't you ever think that we're not. Yeah, no, we're completely boned. Bullocks. Good thing we lost no trophies. Dude, this game actually pisses me off so bad. I don't know why I play it. It's got to be so bad for my mental health. Like, what are we doing? Like, why? Why? See, I haven't seen Prince yet. That does make me pretty happy. All right, I don't care. We're playing. As long as you're in here, Gav, we're locked in. Nothing better to do until 7:20 p.m. See, but that's the problem is now I don't even want to play. Like now I'm to a point where I'm tilted to like I don't want to play. I have an urge to just fireball his king tower right now, and I don't care enough not to. Like I'm frustrated. And then yeah, I log on, I get set up with bad matchups or brain rot matchups, and then I just play bad because I'm tilted. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why is that ever a play that goes through your mind? Yeah, you know what? 30 seconds into the game, fuck it. Pekka at the bridge. Let's just do it and see what happens. That ought to be cool. Oh my gosh. And this Pekka is just going down on his own. Doesn't give a shit about the fisherman. See, like, that shouldn't work. That's not a real... That is not a real thing that just happened. He did not just play Pekka at the bridge and get 2,000 damage. Like, he just got rewarded for that shit. See, this is my problem. I don't want to play. I'm going to break everything. If I see one more witch... I don't want to lose it. Alright, let's go. Let's see what great counter he has for this. My good night. Alright, he's got a... I'm going to take that fireball, actually. You have to deal with it at some point anyway, so... Might as well just nip it in the bud. Alright. And he supports this with Evil Witch, and I break my phone. So, just, not a fortune teller, but I can see the future in this moment. Oh! Even better. A little bit of Goblin Sign action just to make you hate yourself. Oh! Oh, and the Evil Witch. So I was right, but plus more hell. Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh my god. Too bad he's terrible at the game. Like, players like this, you're so bad. You're so bad at the video game. It makes me upset how bad you are at playing this game. How is my tower so low on the left? Oh yeah, I forgot I got a free freaking Pekka connection. And now it's just on my Valkyrie. So that is just awesome sauce. Alright. Low flying machine, because otherwise that tower is going to be freaking gone. Then we have to go with a high zappies and a fireball. Cool. And we're going to lose. Alright, cool. Awesome. I didn't even want to win. If I actually lose this game, it's going to be bad. Please, for the love of everything good and holy. Alright, cool. Just hard counter me. Take it all. Oh my gosh. Nice arrows. Nice ability, too. You're really good at the video game. Prelog. Good game. Please. Oh! Let's go, dude. You're not good, kid. Put the goblin sign away. Pete's sake. All right, I got Leonidas over here. He ought to be a good time. Bro, Gavin, I love the support. Like, for real. On a real note, though, gang, like, this shit means the world to me. Just having someone here for me and, like, rooting me on, chopping it up. That's what's up, gang. My day one. My supporter. My first super fan. And a little Mega Knight. Just to take the edge off. And do I have my login cycle for this? Of course I don't. Why would I have my login cycle for this? Awesome. And that skeleton's just going to get 1,000 damage on my tower. And we are less than a minute in, and my tower is at 291 health. Alright. See, here's the thing about that, Gavin. That comment, I agree with you. You're in mid ladder, and this might be worse, is what he said, by the way. And I have played I have played mid ladder. I'll give you a hint. The series, the project that I've been talking about, it's a new Clash account. It's a big challenge, and I won't say anything more than that. But anyways, I have been in the fields lately, especially. I have been playing a lot of mid ladder on that account lately. And the number one thing that upsets me about playing down there is the fact that there is no such thing as a skill gap. There, like I will be beaten by players that are nowhere near as good as me. Not even close. But the thing is, they have level 15 cards, 14, 13, etc. And I'm out here playing with level like 10, 11 cards. So their cards are just straight up 5 levels better than mine. So it has nothing to do with the skill gap. It's just straight up they have higher level cards than me. The best card in the game is the credit card. We've all heard that one before, right? And it's so true. If you go down there and play mid ladder, like you will see the absolute hell that is the wasteland of mid ladder. Like it is awful down there. I can't stand it, man. Like it's literally ridiculous. I'll go up against kids and like they'll have level 14 King Tower, level 14 Princess Towers, and then they'll just throw down like a level 15 P.E.K.K.A. first play. And it's like, dude, my level 10 Valkyrie is not stopping that. I'm sorry. It's just not going to be enough, dog. So you can go ahead and have this one. All right? I hope you feel awesome. It's like, dude, what the hell is going on, man? So that is what really upsets me. Like, it is the most rage-inducing thing when you get into a game and lose to a person that is 10 times worse than, like, you could ever imagine. But it's just because they have higher level cards. Like, that's the only reason they beat you. And you know you would have never lost to them otherwise. That's the worst. So I would say it's probably more rage-inducing down there. And I would like to think, before all the Evos got completely out of hand, like, I would like to think that, nice fireball by me, by the way, holy balls. But I would like to think that, like, upper ladder was actually pretty decent, especially when it came to, like, skill levels and, like, seeing decks that you knew. Like, it was pretty okay. To play up here was, like, you know, it was kind of fun. Like, it was a lot better than mid ladder. It was like, oh, I escaped mid ladder. Take a deep breath, sigh of relief, etc. But now, like, I almost agree with that take. Like, I think it's more rage-inducing to play mid-ladder just because of the level thing. Like, the level differentiating is insane, and it's so, like, unfair that you just get queued up with people that are just going to automatically beat you because of levels. But up here, the absolute brain rot that you have to endure, oh, man, it's atrocious. Because let's take a peek at the battle log, all right? So last game, Evo Mega Knight. With that Evo Mega Knight, Hog Rider, chucking a barrel. Who gives a fuck? Right? That game, not too terrible. That deck's not that brain rot, not that crazy. Game before that, Skarmy. Holy shit. At 12,000. Might I remind you. Evo P.E.K.K.A. Evo Witch. Goblinstein. What the hell? Game before that, Dark Goblin. Skarmy again. Because who cares? Boss Bandit, Evo Executioner, Evo Valk. Okay. Okay. All-time classic here. This is a really classic deck, well-known, you know, very widely accepted as one of the best decks of all time. Of course, we all know it. We all love it. Evo Wizard, Evo MK, Giant Skeleton. Bomber, throw in a Marcher. Dark Goblin's pretty good, I guess. We'll use an Ewiz just in case they have an Inferno card, and then a Hunter just because why the hell not, right? Oh, this is a good one here. We got Dragon using the classic Evo Wizard, Evo P.E.K.K.A, E-Barbs, and 3M with a pump and a rocket, a Witch to support everything, and an E-Giant. Just cause why the fuck not, right? Game before that, Hog Freeze, pretty typical deck. Oh wait, never mind. He has Evo Witch and the Evo Mega Knight. Okay. That's definitely a thinker. Game before that. What do we have? The Vines, Sparky, Lumberloon? No, not Lumberloon. Lumber P.E.K.K.A. Plus an Evo Mega Knight and a Ram Rider and Evo Wizard. Interesting. Okay. Hey, you know, those are all pretty, yeah, those are good decks. Those make sense. But that's what I mean. Like this, yeah, I agree. This almost might be worse. Like the absolute brain rot that is up here that you have to deal with. And like I'm at the point in my Clash career where I'm good enough where I can dismantle an Evo P.E.K.K.A, Evo MK player. Like players like that, they're usually not very skillful. And those cards, like once you learn how to counter them, are not that scary, not that difficult. But being a Piggies player going up against an Evo Mega Knight is detrimental. And it's just like you don't expect it, you know? So then like you get caught off guard by it, etc., etc. And then yeah, it's just a matter of being tilted. Like 99% of those games that I've lost so far today on stream, I wouldn't lose if I just wasn't like tilted out of my mind. But I'm upset. Okay, I'll admit it. I'm a little bit angry at what has gone down here today. But like I don't know, man. Like it's not that difficult once you, like I said, once you get good at countering the cards that are up here. Oh, this guy has Evo Baby Dragon. I actually haven't seen that like in games yet, so that'll be cool. But yeah, I mean, it's not fun anymore, man. Like it's a good game. I still obviously love it. I play it a lot, but it's like it's not what it was, and it's just kind of sad to see where it's gone. Like it's devolved into complete chaos. I was just thinking that though. I was just thinking that when he played the P.E.K.K.A, then the RG, I low key felt like so happy, like because yes, this is a good, fun, nostalgic deck. It's an all-time classic, one of the all-time greatest decks, and like it's fun. And like this will be a close game because I always play P.E.K.K.A Bridge Frame really close for some reason. But like if he beats me, I like respect, cool, good job, man. But if I lose to some like Boss Bandit, E-Bar, like that just pisses me off. And then they like BM because everyone on this game is miserable. And it's like, man, what the hell? But if I lose to this, it's like, okay, yeah, fair enough. I lost to, P.E.K.K.A Bridge. Like it's cool. I get it. But yeah, no, it's the brain rot up here that really. Oh, look at it. It's so cool. Actually looks sick. That's cool. I haven't seen that card yet in action. But yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, mid ladder really sucks though. It's hard to fully explain it because yeah, I have had multiple times where I've like needed to take like a few days off, and like I've had multiple times where things have been thrown, smashed, words have been said. Like that is top tier frustrating. Nice Evo Snow. I mean, really talented stuff there. But this is what I mean. Like the people up here, most of them have just bought their way up here. So like me being an actually decently skilled player, or I'd like to think so at least. Like these players aren't hard to beat. It's just like once you get tilted, like you start making really dumb mistakes and like everything goes off the rails. So Big Belk entered the vicinity for just a moment there. Apologize for the break in the action, but we did take a dub, so that's sick. But anyways, yeah, I mean the mid ladder is just so infuriating because of the level thing, and up here is infuriating because of just the different like varieties of brain rot that you'll see. Um, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm a recruits player, so a lot of people are gonna hate and say like, oh, whatever, no skill. But I mean, personally, I'd like to see a lot of the people that say that actually play recruits at a high level because it's just a lot of elixir thinking. Like it's not as simple as just throw down because recruits are a 7 elixir card. It's a big commitment, no matter how you slice it. And so like, you know, I think that a lot of people are like, oh, it's so easy, it's no skill, whatever. But then like you might actually see it and be like, okay, fair enough. Like I just got counter pushed hard. Like I actually just did IRL. We might just lost the game. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, we lost. It's over. Like I'm talking about, like I got 3 crowned potentially. Okay, no, we're fine. Um, okay. Oh, I know this deck. See, this is another deck that I don't mind. Like if this guy beats me, I'm okay with that. I did get caught off guard, and I committed Elixir right away, which is what I was just talking about. How like, oh, I'm so skilled at playing recruits, I don't overcommit Elixir. That's the hard part, and I just completely screwed it up. But um, No, this is another classic. This is minor MK goblins essentially. So it's like Goblin Gang, Spear Gobs, and then usually bats are in it, and then like I drag, MK, minor. I mean, I like I said, this is a classic. This is a good like all time deck. I like this deck. I actually played it a little bit on my mid ladder account, and yeah, it's pretty fun. I like this deck quite a bit, but it's not like I said, it's not just complete random brain rot thrown together in attempts to win a Clash Royale game. Those are the ones that bother me. This one I can get behind this one. Those are gonna get on my tower, and that's gonna be scary. But I just don't want to let them multiply. Crazy. Oh shit, that's on the freaking MK. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we lost. I'm not gonna hold you. Not gonna lie. NGL, we lost the game. Damn it, man. See, this deck is tough though. All you have to do is get caught off guard once with that eye drag, and you just lose the game. And that's gonna kill like all my hogs because it's fully charged. Evo eye drag is kind of brain out. I'm not gonna lie. I know I said it was respectable, but that card is fucking annoying. Ah, darn it. Shucks. Well, you know me. I don't get 3 crowns though, so I will survive. But man, that stinks. I think we just gotta refocus. See, sometimes you just gotta lose every once in a while. Like I probably could have won that game if I was locked in, but sometimes you just fall into the trap of just like playing subconsciously. You're just like, all right, play 3 cards down. Who cares? But then you're like, oh shit, I'm actually like playing. So now I've lost. I've awoken. I'm dialed. I'm ready for Nicholas. Could be our first bridge spam of the day. Or not bridge spam. Log bait. Do it for Gavin. Come on. Be the old log bait. Nope. Sparky. What is this deck? Let me guess. Another random ass. Shit ass random deck. Yep. There we go. Awesome sauce. Prediction for the night. That's a great question. Oh, it's clone. Even worse than anything I could have imagined. That's a great question actually. I'm gonna say it's gonna be fairly high scoring just because I think Ben Johnson's gonna just go for it. Is that second bomb on tower? Yeah, of course it is. All right, cool. It sucks, but essentially just a tower trade there. Score prediction for the night. Like I said, it's Ben Johnson, so I think Ben Johnson's just gonna go pretty crazy. And then that's a trick barrel. Shit. It's Ben Johnson, it's Kevin O'Connell, 2 great offensive minds. That being said, I do think the Vikings are gonna have like a top 3. I think the Broncos, the Eagles, and the Vikings are gonna have all top 3 defenses. Like you can put them wherever you please, but I just think that's where they're gonna be ranked and in any order. But I think the Vikings are gonna be a top 3 defense. But I could definitely see tonight just being a high scoring affair. Just cause it's 2 really high powered offenses with really good weapons, really good coordinators, etc., etc. Holy clone. But personally, I'm gonna say a lot of tutties. Oh, that's on tower too. I'm gonna go with like a calm little 31-35 Vikings come out on top. I think it's gonna be obviously it's the Vikings, so I feel like it's gonna be close just because that seems to be their feng shui. We're also gonna lose this game like really bad. But no, I think we come out on I think we come out on top. I think there's gonna be a lot of touchdowns. Maybe not that many touchdowns though, because the way I predicted it, it's gonna be like 5 touchdowns and only 1 field goal kicked. I don't know if that's realistic. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna go 31-27 Vikes. There. That's my final prediction. We also just lost like hard. That's so ugly. And he's BMing. Cool. 31. Yeah. Lock it in. 31-27. And yes, I do agree with that. It could be 3-6. It is very unpredictable. It literally could end up like straight up like 3-6. We could see Vikings Raiders 2023 recreation tonight, or we could see like Bills Ravens madness. It's definitely the most unpredictable game of the week. Cause yeah, it's just too like kind of. There's a lot of question marks around both of these teams because the Bears might be really good this season, or they might just be off-season champs again and then come into the season and suck. And honestly, it kind of all hinges on JJ McCarthy for the Vikes. But my final prediction: Vikings 31, Bears 27. There we go. And I'm somebody clip that. 31-27, Vikes come out of Soldier Field 1-0 on top of the Bears and Ben Johnson. Pause. But 31-27 is my final prediction. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it could be 31-27, or like I said, it could be like super low scoring. I'm hoping not for fantasy purposes, but 31-27 would be cinema. That would be sick. I just think I'm hoping for a good game, honestly. As long as it's like it's a Monday Night Football game, divisional matchup, new head coach for the Bears. Like, I just want to see some fireworks, baby. As long as they're safe fireworks. Shout out Najee Harris. But yeah, I want to take a dub, obviously. But a good game is always fun to watch. And I'd consider it a good game if we win like 70-0. That'd be sick. If we can just Miami Dolphins these fools back when they were, actually able to put up more than 4 points a week, that'd be a banger. No, true. If Jalen Carter can't keep his saliva in his mouth, they are going to struggle to be a top D. But yeah, but yeah, that was crazy, man. I can't believe that actually happened. Bro really just committed assault on the field in front of millions. Interesting decision for sure, but then again, he is young. But I mean, he's a stud, so you gotta write him a little pardon there. But anyways, everybody, Gavin, I appreciate you being here for the whole freaking stream. Your dog. But that goes to all y'all watching this. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share it. Leave comments. Be more like Gavin. Hop in the stream. Talk to me. Like, hell yeah. Love that guy. I love that stuff. You guys are fueling my dreams. So, of course, I love y'all. And you guys are the best. So, anyways, that is all the time I have. I do need to go lock in on Monday Night Football. Skull up. And hopefully the Bears still suck. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Love y'all. We pushed a decent amount of trophies today. I mean, nothing like crazy. We weren't like super locked in. It was kind of more just like playing casually and talking to Gavin. But hey, that's all right too. But yeah, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Ton of cool videos coming this winter. So lock in for that. I'm going to give you guys like the most content-filled winter, jam-packed. Like we are taking off, going to the moon. Me and you, yes, you are going to the moon together. And I wouldn't be able to do any of it without y'all. So thank y'all so much. Love y'all. Have a great evening. Stay safe. Stay blessed. And yeah, you guys are the best. Ton of cool stuff coming soon. And yeah, that's all I got.